Guys, what's up? Jake here. So Steve Dash died recently, so as a tribute to him, we're reviewing Friday the 13th, Part 2.
Released April 30th, 1981, most of the movie takes place 5 years after the original, and since Mrs. Voorhees is, kinda dead, Jason is now taken as the killer to avenge his mother's death.
So let's watch Friday the 13th, Part 2, and see some MPAA censored kills, and figure out what the hell happened to Paul.
So our movie begins with some kid playing around the water with Pennywise there.
Hey, Georgie. Aren't you gonna say hello?
Oh, sorry, wrong clip. But Pennywise in this movie would be interesting, though. Not sure if it'd be good, but be interesting.
So they just play the original Friday the 13th while Alice is sleeping like a baby, having nightmares.
Well, I haven't read Part 1 yet. In the first 4 movies, I'm going backwards somehow, so skip it.
So Alice wakes up from her nightmare about the original to call her mother and get naked and go take a shower.
Ooh, shower? Yeah. You increase your chances of dying. Hell, even if you get naked in a horror movie, you increase your chance of dying. Actually, just sneeze, and you have your increased chance of dying.
So some random guy calls her, not saying a word, so she looks around, finding a cat, trying to jump scare.
Yeah, that really isn't the problem. How in the hell did Jason get her head in the fridge? I mean, did he walked there, I know that for sure, but was he walking around with the head in his hands? I don't know if they would fuck with him, but how the hell did he get there? Because I know it's not Crystal Lake. And also, this is based off a true thing, because actress who played Alice was kind of being stalked. She was kind of hoping if she got killed off, it would stop the stalking. No clue if it did or not, but probably.
So then the title card blows the fuck up. So we can go to some teens, and Ralph is still giving warnings to random people, but this distracts him while their car is getting towed. But it's just a joke from Ted.
Welcome to God's country.
So they then drive off, and they have to move the tree in the road, seeing the Camp Blood sign. So they leave as the killer watches, and they all get there, and...
Oh, badass.
So Paul makes a speech about them, and Ginny gets there late. Paul yells at her, but he can't stay mad for long.
I'll never, ever be late again in my entire life.
Yeah, sure you won't be late again. There's a theory that she's pregnant. Wouldn't surprise me if it's true. So, she's kinda lying.
So then they go out, and Ginny gets her car started, using her child psychology on him, so we can get to that later. That night, them telling the campfire tale about Jason, say it's been 5 years since the original.
Oh, and is there any way you could tell me how he survived?
5 long years he's been dormant. And he's hungry.
No, I guess not. I don't think even the people who made this movie know how he lived.
But this isn't Jason, it's just Ted being a jokester. So they do some arm wrestling and dancing with dogs, plus Ginny beating the white man, so she goes to bed so she can go screw Troll, but someone is watching her.
Ralph, dude, you gotta listen to your own advice. Because... I told you, dude. You might have got along with Pamela. You probably actually talked to her, to be honest. That's just a theory, but Jason isn't as loving.
The next day, Paul is gone. So they run him giving a finger so that Muffin can find the killer, and they go to some hot dogs.
Yeah, the dog's probably dead. I mean, Michael kills dogs and eats them, So it wouldn't surprise me if Jason eats and kills dogs.
But then Ginny gets out her chainsaw and puts it away. So they go to the lake for Sandra wanting to see the camp blood. So they go to see it to find a dead dog.
Oh, and a jump scare.
What are you kids doing out here?
Thanks for that. Really.
So Paul gets yelled at, so they get punished with no dessert. So they're let off easy. So the cop goes so he can see a glimpse of Jason and find his cabin.
Yep, 5 years after the original, and somehow nobody has noticed the shack. Especially if Jason's been alive this whole time. How did nobody notice that damn shack?
So the cop finds a toilet, which I hope works, and he finds something horrible.
1981, the year that cops died from getting a hammer to the head.
So after that, they're eating, and Paul tells them that it will be their last night able to get out in town. So all the important characters stay there.
And most of the characters who stayed are probably gonna get killed. Actually, it's definite that they're gonna get killed.
And this chick goes skinny dipping, and someone is watching her.
Yep, it's the people who are watching the movie that are watching her. And I guess nobody's watching this review is watching that scene right now. If you want to see that scene, go watch it yourself. I'm not showing you boobs.
So then Mark plays hockey, and she's totally not hitting on him.
Position.
Yep, she totally doesn't want to fuck him. I mean, it's so obvious she doesn't.
So then it turns out this is the guy that was watching her, and he stole her clothes, but...
Help! Shut down that Paul, him and his wilderness bullshit!
Jason is a trapper.
So she goes for a knife to cut him down, but Jason can help him down.
Where is she?
Oh, and, the MPAA kind of fucked this movie. Not as bad as Part 7. Definitely not as bad as Part 7, but you'll be missing Tom Savini, even though they did censor Part 1 a lot, but they censored this one way more. And we got no Tom Savini, so yeah, you won't like to go in this movie.
So she gets the knife, but she's too late, and,
Damn, off-screen kill? What the hell happened?
So then after whatever the hell that was, Ginny explains the psychology of Jason for the audience.
He must have seen the whole thing happen. He must have seen his mother get killed. And all just because she loved him. I mean, isn't that what her revenge was all about? Her sense of loss?
I just kind of wish that they would explain how Jason is alive. I mean, if Jason has been alive this whole time, that means Pamela's rampage was for nothing.
Well, what do you think?
I think you're drunk. I'll drink to that.
So then this man can go get laid, and Mark explained that he had a motorcycle accident, but he does do alright, so they can have sex.
And they don't show her naked, but yeah, they actually had a reason for this. She was 17. That would have been illegal, so for once they have a teen actually paying a teen, but the only problem with that is they can't show underneath that teen.
So Mark is gonna get laid too, so she leaves to go change. And she takes too long, so when it starts to rain, Mark goes to check on her, and he learns that Jason is not nice to disabled people.
God damn it, Jason, you're a dick. He was about ready to get laid, and you killed a guy in a wheelchair. I mean, if there was somebody like you, would you kill them? Actually, you probably would. And I guess since you are disabled yourself, it is not as bad. But you're still a dick.
So then Jason goes up the stairs and grabs a spear. So he goes up, and while they're on top of each other...
God damn it, Jason. You could have let him finish at least. Or made it a better kill. Because the original was much gorier. Damn MPAA! They're the ones that killed him, not Jason. Or Jason technically did, but MPAA killed the kill.
So then they leave for the car to work. And then they keep drinking. So there's only one girl left, so it's time for him to show his face.
Yeah, I forgot to mention this. Jason doesn't wear his hockey mask yet. He wears a bag over his head, like the Phantom Killer, so you won't get the hockey mask till part 3, so if you want the hockey mask, skip movies, but don't skip this movie, it's actually pretty good. Yep, she's dead. Yeah, I got no more jokes for this.
So he carries the body down, they find the place abandoned with blood all over the place.
That's weird. It's not the right time of the month.
So they look around to find Jason, them getting in a fight with Paul, but Jason wins, so he chases Ginny, Ginny getting stuck in the room.
Alright, Jason, do your thing. Destroy the door. Or, the window. That works, too. She would have went out the window, because that's how it works.
So he starts breaking down the door. So she jumps out the window, going for the car. But horror movie luck, it don't work!
Don't worry, you'll be fine. You're the final girl. Most of them live. Most of them.
So then she kicks him right in the balls.
Yeah, Jason can feel his balls in this movie. Trust me, and later in the movie in the series, yeah, he won't feel those at all. They're probably just there.
So she goes under and hides in the bed, and there's a mouse under there. So she pees, or the rat pees, or somebody pees, doesn't matter. So Jason finds her.
Damn, you're lucky, since Jason normally would just stab through the bed and kill you that way. But that's too easy, I guess.
So she grabs that chainsaw, not killing Jason with it while he's down, so she runs off to find Jason's cabin.
Please help me.
Sorry, but that's not gonna help you. The place is dilapidated, and the things inside are pretty bad, because that's Jason's cabin. Alright, and so, there's Jason's mom. There's Alice, I'm guessing, from the knife in her head. I wonder how he got it back there. So let's see. Then there's the cop. Then there's Terry there. Her name is Terry, right? Yeah. How in the hell did Jason kill her? There's no blood! I mean, if you give an off-screen kill, at least show the body with some blood on it. Looks like she's alive, just knocked out. But she's dead. Somehow. What, Jason break her neck?
So then she gotta hurry and use that child psychology, using putting on her sweater and confusing him with Betsy Palmer.
Huh, I wonder why Betsy Palmer took the role. In the last movie she took it so she'd get a new car, but why'd she do it in this movie? Hell, she doesn't even remember why she did it, or even doing it. So, I don't care.
So Jason is on his knees, but he snaps out, slashing her. But Paul is there for the rescue, to get his ass beaten, but it does help Ginny take him down. So now that Jason is down, they look at his face and walk back, but someone's at the door.
Hey, Muffin's alive! That's good news! But the bad news... Damn it, Jason, let them be happy, you fuck. And get better looking, shave your head and put on a hockey mask.
Paul?
The fuck? What the hell happened? Where the hell is Paul? It's never explained. I mean, what the hell, movie? Was you playing on a sequel, but she wouldn't come back for it? And the real question, though, is, what the hell happened to Muffin? Love that dog. So that was Friday the 13th, Part 2. And it was pretty good.
I love Part 2, and I do think the characters are better in this movie than the first, and I love Jason as a killer, even if he's not wearing that kind of cocky mask. But I do like Steve Dash, and I can't say anything bad with him because he's kind of dead, and this is a tribute to him. But I do like Steve Dash as Jason, even though he's very different to what he become. But I do like it, and even though the MPAA did kind of screw this movie over, even though it wasn't as bad as Part 7, but I still do miss Tom Savini. But I do still like it, so I give Friday the 13th Part 2 a 3 out of 5.